Okay, so what I'd like to talk to you about today is the role of motivation in your career path choice and performance on the job. Well, we understand that engaged effort, that is a conscious awareness of your effort and the objectives that you're trying to achieve, that you're fully devoted to that effort, yields higher performance. Well, not everything that we do is going to fully engage us. When we're looking for career paths or types of jobs or positions that we may hold, one position may give us what we need. It may meet those internal or intrinsic needs or values, or the environment around that position might in some way meet that. So when you're undertaking any career position, task, etc., your level of engagement is going to improve your performance. Well, engagement itself, like we just said, is a cognitive state. It's your mental outlook towards that task, that job, that position, etc. Now, motivation itself helps breed engagement. That is, if those external factors in some way coincide with or meet your internal needs or values, that it will drive you in that way to fulfill or to complete that task or to undertake that series of tasks in a way that yields a higher level of performance. So what you should understand about this is that it's not generally what you're doing in your job. It's the factors, both internal and external, that are going to motivate you and thereby achieve a greater degree of engagement in your efforts. So with that being said, if you look at prior management theory that a happy worker is a good worker, well, that's largely been disproven, simply for the fact that happiness may be one factor that engages an employee, but what is because it is a motivating factor that, hey, if I can achieve a level of happiness in my position, that I'll be more highly motivated or more highly engaged in the task. But what studies have actually seen is that employees who are engaged in the possibility of achieving success, that there are these internal factors that you hope to meet or fulfill, whether it's more money, autonomy, recognition, whatever. And then there's these external factors that give you that, whether it's your work environment, your team, your supervisors, your subordinates, etc., that in some way fulfill that need or want. Now, your ability to work and continue to foster how that external environment meets your internal needs, that is what generally engages the employee and keeps them in pursuit of that state of happiness. So in that sense, it really is the journey, but the journey is a constant engaged effort to achieve some thing that meets your internal needs. So again, what I hope you get from this is to understand that the external factors that affect your internal needs is what motivates you. If you're highly motivated, you're going to be more engaged in the task, job, or career. And studies have shown that you as an employee, if you can find a career path that keeps you motivated or engaged in your routine or random functions on a daily basis, you will perform higher, and it will urge you on to be more fulfilled by your position. Okay, so with that in mind, the next step is start to identify what at your current state your internal needs are and how external factors can affect those internal needs to motivate you and thereby engage you in your efforts.